The City of Los Angeles. Arena for Sports in Downtown. February 12, 1972. Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. There is a lot of excitement in the field. There were 300 people crammed into a room that was meant for boxing fights. But tonight, there aren't any fights planned, tickets haven't been sold, and there's no official event. There are only whispers, stories, and a challenge that has been building for 3 weeks. A problem that shouldn't be there. Something that will either become a legend or be buried and forgotten. Muhammad Ali was the world heavyweight king. He was 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighed 210 pounds, and had lightning-fast reflexes. The person who can float like a flower and sting like a bee. The person who has protected his title against the world's strongest, toughest, and most dangerous fighters and won every time. He is in the middle of a professional boxing ring. His shorts are white and his gloves are red. Under the stage lights, his torso shone. His body is an absolute work of art when it comes to fitness. Shoulders that look like boulders, arms that are thick with strength, and a chest that has taken thousands of hits and kept beating. He is without a doubt the best at fighting sports. And tonight he made a challenge that no one saw coming. He has called out Bruce Lee tonight. Born in China, Bruce Lee is 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 135 pounds. Hong Kong artist whose ideas and performances have been making waves in Hollywood. He's not a boxer. He has never been in a show ring before. He doesn't have an Olympic medal, a heavyweight title, or any other title that is accepted in the world of combat sports. Still, he has something else, a name. Some people say that his speed doesn't make sense. Some stories say he can punch so fast that no one can keep up. There are stories that say he has achieved something that boxing in the West doesn't understand. The boxing and martial arts worlds have been buzzing for 3 weeks now. It began at an exclusive party in Beverly Hills. As always, Ali was there, holding court with a group of famous people. Bruce Lee was brought up. Someone said Bruce said that martial arts were better than fighting. She laughed. Not out of spite, but with. That comes from having fought and won every time with the best. Ali said, "Bring him to me," and his voice rang through the room. "Let him hit me. I want to see this kung fu power that everyone talks about. I'm going to stand still. I'm not going to block. I am not going to move. Let him take his best shot at me. After that, we'll know if kung fu is real or just dance." There was no real threat in the challenge. Ali was being Ali, the showman, the comedian, the person who has always been able to get people excited about fights. But the word got around in Los Angeles' martial arts schools and in the Hollywood studios where Bruce worked. In newspapers and on the radio, Muhammad Ali invites Bruce Lee, who is thought to be the best boxer in the world, to a fight with a mysterious martial artist from Hong Kong. The next day, Bruce learned about it. He had a private class in his Chinatown school, and one of his students showed him the news story. What it said, "Ali Tuli, show me your best punch." Bruce kept quiet as he read the piece. His students were waiting for him to get mad or fire them, but he just carefully folded the newspaper and put it down. All he said was interesting. Then there was back and forth for 2 weeks. The camp of Ali told everyone about it. They were looking for a show to prove that boxing was better than martial arts. Bruce's group was careful. It wasn't a real fight. This task was meant to make you look bad. People would say Bruce was scared if he said no. Bruce's image would be ruined if he agreed and then failed. But he would have to do something impossible if he agreed and was successful. He would have to hit the heavyweight wrestler who was the fastest in history. He was so good at defending himself that he could avoid hits he didn't even see coming. Bruce finally made up his mind. He called Ali's boss straight away. Bruce just said, "I accept." It's not a fight, though. This shows something. Just one strike. He doesn't move. After I strike once, we're done. Nobody gets a second chance or a redo. Just a moment. That's all history needs. Ali's side agreed. They decide what will happen. An invite-only event. Not any reporters or cameras, just onlookers. Boxers and martial artists alike. People who could confirm what took place. It would take place at the downtown sports center, which is where Ali trained. It was Saturday night, February 12, 1972. It's now evening, and 300 people are packed into the arena. They are standing around the ring and sitting in the front rows. The air is thick with the energy of people who know something bad is about to happen. Some of them are boxing coaches who have worked with winners, martial arts masters who have spent their whole lives fighting, and sports. There are reporters who have been covering every big fight for decades, Hollywood actors and producers, and regular people who heard about the fight and got invited. Strong lights above the ring shine light on it. Outside the ring, everything is dark. The effect is powerful and theatrical. These are stages, and the two guys in the middle are about to do something that 300 people will remember for the rest of their lives. Ali stands in the middle of the ring. He is free, calm, and happy. He is right at home. He does this. This is what he is. The man who does well when things get tough. The person who makes everything into a show. He walks with light steps, shakes his arms, and rolls his neck. The light shines on his red hands. His arms are raised and he smiles at the crowd. It's me, the best. When he yells, the crowd bursts. Some of them cheer. Half of them don't say anything. It feels like electricity. Ali stops jumping around. He looks down at Bruce. The difference in height is crazy. Ali is 8 inches taller and weighs 75 pounds more than her sister. His reach edge is huge. Even with the gloves on, his hands are twice as big as Bruce's. He smiles. Are you ready, kid? Her voice is very loud. For a lot of people. You're going to hit me now. He uses his glove to hit himself in the jaw. Your best shot. I'm not going to block. I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stand here and take it. We will then check to see if Kung Fu was real or just a trick from movies. The crowd makes noise. Some people are happy. Some people feel bad. This doesn't feel right. This looks like a setup. The world heavyweight champion is about to be hit by Bruce Lee, and Ali is not even going to protect himself. Bruce will be shamed in front of 300 people if his strike doesn't work. The fighting world will never forget if Bruce's blow really hurts Ali. Please forgive him. In this case, the only way to win is to do something so shocking and obvious that it goes against all the rules of the game. Bruce doesn't say anything back to what Ali says. He just stands there, breathing and waiting. An experienced boxing referee was brought in to keep an eye on this strange event. He or she steps between them. Gentlemen, he says, but his voice is shaky. Mr. Ali, are you sure you want to do this? No defense. Ali still smiles and nods. I'm sure. Let him hit me. George Foreman hit me. Joe Frazier hit me. Sonny Liston hit me. Let's see what this little guy can do. The ref takes a look at Bruce. Lee, do you understand? One blow to the body or head. Mr. Ali won't try to avoid or stop. This protest is over when your strike is over. Bruce gives one nod. I get it. It's quiet, but you can hear him. Something about that voice makes people in the crowd lean forward. It makes them think this is not going to go the way they planned. Everyone thinks. The judge takes a step back. There is silence in the field. A lot of people are holding their breath. Ali opens his arms wide and lets down all of his guard. He has his sleeves hanging down by his sides. He has his chin out there. His whole body is open. He is putting himself out there as a target. Everyone knows that the world's most famous, skilled, and dangerous fighter is standing in front of A. There is a martial artist that no one in fighting has ever heard of. That is silly. It's haughty. His name is Muhammad Ali. Bruce doesn't move. Not yet. He is 3 steps ahead of Ali. His hands are at his sides, not clenched or in a ready position. He's just standing there. Things don't happen for 3 seconds. The crowd starts to move around in an awkward way. Is Bruce scared?